basing my video recording around a verse in the Bible, Revelation chapter 3 verse 20. It says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him and he with me." I read a little leaflet recently written by a man who had a very close relationship with a young boy who was dying. Very sad scenario to come across. The young boy's name was called Mickey. He'd met with a very serious accident and he didn't have long to live. One Sunday afternoon, this gentleman went into the ward where he was in the hospital, and the little boy stretched out his arms to him and he said, "A man came into my ward today and he sang a song. He said this, 'Behold me standing at the door.'" And when he finished, he just went away, and I did want to talk to him and ask him 3 questions. Can I ask you them now? So this gentleman who's writing the leaflet says, "Of course you can." 3 questions all at once, Mickey, he said. "That's a lot. Tell me what they are and I'll try to help you." Mickey started counting them on his fingers. Number 1, where's the door? Number 2, who's standing there? Number 3, why in the world don't they let him in? The man explained to Mickey very gently that, and very simply, that the door was his heart, his will, his choice to respond to Jesus Christ. That the one who's standing at the door is Jesus. The words from Revelation chapter 3 verse 20, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice, I will come in to him and will sup with him and he with me." Now, says the man to the little boy, "Mickey, here's the 3rd question, but I'm going to use your own words. Why on the earth don't you let him in?" Mickey had his eyes fixed on him all the time he was speaking. Then he burst out with these words, "How long has he been standing there?" "All your life, Mickey. He loves you. He wants you, and he wants you to let him in." Mickey remained silent for a while. Then he said, "I guess he must have had some patience. If I went to somebody's door and knocked once or twice or 3 times, I wouldn't stand there for years." But Mickey, that day, just a little boy, he said, "I'm kind of ashamed of myself. If Jesus has been standing at my heart's door waiting to gain access, to bring me forgiveness, to bless me, I've never let him in." The little boy that day, he asked the Lord Jesus to forgive his sins. He realised that Jesus died for him upon the cross and that his sins could be forgiven. You don't need to wait till the tragic circumstances of life to come to God. But I do have to tell you, the Lord Jesus stands at the door and knocks. In the setting in which it's written in the Bible, he's talking to a church, but he's talking to the people in the church. He wants them to open the door and let him in. I wonder if you would respond. God sent his Son into the world not to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. He wants to forgive you and bless you eternally. Open the door, confess your sin, ask God to forgive you. Let the Lord Jesus into your life today.